I made my own toast.
Put it on the plate. Of some old acrylic yarn, which is sparkly, and I'm not sure if I like it or not. It needs a big pom-pom. My eldest daughter is dancing at me in the kitchen. Here's what the hat looks like. I've got to weave in the ends. What do we think? Will a pom-pom help it? Not sure. Have you finished dancing?
Yeah.
Train.
What? Train. Oh, so beautiful.
Oh no, look.
It's taking.
Ah!
Oh, what? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Whoa. Hello.
That was wet. Talk about over January, and I think today we will start with this one. Hello. Right, I was hoping to do this when we had a little bit more light, but as usual the day has just got away from me and it's 3:45 already, so by the time Lydia had done all her homework and everything, it's getting a bit dark and it's a really rainy grey day, which isn't helping. So I've got all the lights on, which means the focus is probably going to be a little out, but we don't mind that. It's only a short video today. So yeah, the little book of Lykke, and I know it's pronounced that because Lily of Nordic Stitches has explained that that's how it's pronounced in one of her videos, but also it has spelt it phonetically here, Lykke. And this is the follow-up book by the same author who did the little book of Hygge, which I got, Hygge, which I got for my birthday, I think it was. And I haven't read this one, which I got in April, and this one I got for Christmas. They're both really pretty books. And I actually started reading this one last night. Dan and I are now going to be doing Dry January, which I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to find very easy, especially on a Friday night after a long day at work. But I'm hoping, I'm also going to put a ban on myself watching the iPad in bed, so I'm going to start reading again because my reading has really fallen off the scale, and not in a good way. I haven't done much reading at all the last year, and I really need to rectify that. So I'm going to be reading these little books first, as well as some others which I shall talk about over the course of the month, just because I want to start the year trying to get my brain into a more positive way of thinking. I feel quite gloomy most of the time. I've spoken before about how I struggle a bit with anxiety and just I don't know, just general gloominess, which I can't really put a name to. So I'm trying to train myself to be happier. And I'm hoping that these little books might work quite well. The first book is about the Danish way to live well, which the Hygge being coziness, I think. The description is Hygge has been translated as everything from the art of creating intimacy to coziness of the soul, to taking pleasure from the presence of soothing things. My personal favourite is Cocoa by Candlelight. And the little book of Lykke is a book about happiness and cultures that are known to be happy, and how that is. At least that's the impression I get from the back. What it says is, it's easy to see why Denmark is often called the world's happiest country. Not only do they have work and life in perfect balance, free higher education and trains that run on time, but they burn more candles per household than anywhere else. I'm not sure actually if they burn more candles than I do, but yeah, so I'm really looking forward to getting stuck into these, and I shall report back on how I'm getting on and anything interesting that I learn.